We are back in the Grand Hotel Abaddon. So in the last video, we finished chapter 1, where we made our way through the hotel and found the secret entrance to the bell tower. And so we'll be going on to chapter 2. So now I need to put away M1 and 47, which was the floating barrel that we used to open the secret passage, and take X1 and read it out loud. To save the game, make a note of where all the cards and markers are lying, or take a photo. Do you want to revisit certain locations later on, or do you think there might be more to discover there? If so, place a question mark marker next to the number, which I did. To begin chapter 2, read entry 200. I will tell you how to continue the game. Okay, so I did place some question marks on this safe, which we need a 4-digit passcode, under the bed, which I did not check, the piano, and these candles. So let's move on to chapter 2. So put in 200, go.
Just don't let them get loose. The 3 ghosts fly to and fro through the hotel, howling and screeching. One of them looks like an old man in gardening clothes. Another is a young woman in a wedding dress. And the third is wearing the uniform of a concierge, all with facial expressions distorted by rage. Along with the employees, you have all been thrown into a panic by the ghosts and are hiding in the dining room. Well, all except the bartender. Nothing seems to bother him, and he just keeps polishing his glasses. "We have to stick together so they can't get us," calls Madame Fleurot. "Monsieur Jerome is hiding under the table." "I can see that I can't really count on you," says Madame Fleurot dismissively. Then she turns to you. "But you are the ones who let these monstrosities loose, so now you have to find a way to stop them, or at least get us out of here safely." Indeed, you can't deny the fact that your group bears some responsibility here. That's why you're determined to evacuate the hotel personnel safely. And yourselves as well, of course. Place NPCs 94 and 95 along with adventure card X1 back in the box. Now take NPCs 87, 88, 89, 96, and 97 out of the box. Place your figures along with NPCs 96 and 97 face up on location card A. Place NPC 87 face up on location card D. Place NPC 88 face up on location card C. Place NPC 89 face up on location card F. Then take adventure cards M2, R2, and R5 and read them out loud. Also place location card J face down above location card G. From now on, you can go to location card J at any time. When you do this for the first time, turn it over and then read entry J aloud.
All right, lots of instructions there. We'll go through it one by one. So first, 94 and 95 need to go back in the box. Now we take out 87, 88, 89, and 96. Place your figures along with 96 and 97 in A. So here we go, and we have, ooh, they look scared. We all ran to the diner. Place 87 in D. That is in this room. Ooh, this must be one of the ghosts. Don't know if you guys can see. So he goes here. 88 in C. So it's just a big guy. Looks kind of scary. Goes into C. 89 goes to F. Oh, this must be the bride. Okay. You're going to F. So is this supposed to be the one who looks like the concierge? Then take adventure cards M2, R2, and R5. Before I read them out loud, let's just finish the rest. Also place card J face down above location card G. Okay. From now on, you can go to location card J at any time. When you do this for the first time, turn it over and then read entry J aloud. Before that, let's read these. Okay, M2, Chapter 2. You have inadvertently let the ghosts loose, and they don't seem very happy about it. But what do they actually want? Find out more about the ghosts, but don't let them catch you. You should also find a path through the hedge labyrinth. Apparently, there are other people who have already looked for answers there. Okay, so we're finally going to go to this hedge labyrinth. Let's read R2. Meeting with ghosts. If you're on the same location card as one or more ghosts at the end of your turn, then a ghost is haunting you. Take the lowest numbered card still remaining in the H1 through H6 stack and read it out loud. Even if there are several ghosts on your location card, you will only be haunted once on this turn. Oh man, okay, more stakes this round. Haunting ghosts. Interacting with ghosts. Granted, you cannot talk to these ghosts, but you can combine objects with them just as with other NPCs. An angry man in the uniform of a concierge. The uniform somehow looks incomplete. An old man in gardener's clothes. Oh yeah, he was a gardener. You can hear leaves rustling when he is nearby. A woman in a wedding dress. She cries and holds her left hand clenched. So he's missing something on his uniform. This guy has leaves floating around him, and she's holding something in her left hand. All right, well, I think that's it. I guess we have to avoid these rooms. I don't know if these ghosts are going to be moving around. We'll see. So it doesn't say anything about us being locked in. I think we all just ran here to hide, but it said we can go to card J. Why don't we do that? And now I will send you first. So we're going to J and we'll flip it over. Oh my. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a star in the middle of the stone table. Everything looks pretty old, pretty damaged. There's this ball hanging from a chain. Oh, there's the bell. Okay, so is this the bell tower? Well, this also has ice on there, just like under the bed. Okay, some wardrobe, something written here, or it looks like drawers or something. All right, well, let's go ahead and read entry J.
You climb the ladder up into the bell tower. The thought of going to the place the ghosts came from makes you feel a little uneasy, but maybe you'll be able to find some clues here. Still, the sight that greets you is astounding. The space up near the top of the tower really was gutted by fire and badly damaged, but a few remaining items indicate that there were ceremonies of some kind held here. A large bell hangs in the center of the tower, 113. To its left stands a lectern, 213. Next to the window, 313, stands a large wooden cabinet, 413. In the middle of the room, there's a round table, 513, and along the edge stands a stone vessel that looks like some kind of garden urn, 613.
Well, let's take Yolanda, and maybe we should... I don't know if I want to investigate this middle table yet. It has a star on it. Definitely some activities going on in here. Maybe let's look in this wardrobe first. So let's go to 413.
Inside the display case, there is a plaque with several dates engraved on it. The most recent entry is almost exactly 50 years old to the day. Maybe there were rituals performed on this location back then. You start to have vivid imaginations about what might have happened here.
Okay, that's it. Let's go to this garden pot thing.
The dim light does not extend to the bottom of the stone urn, but you have to know. You cautiously reach inside and pull something out. Take adventure card 12.
All right here on top. Length of electrical wire. Oh, these are all my items that I carried over. So I have the small key, names of guests. Oh, these might be the 3 ghosts. Said something about 50 years though. Okay, we have a glass prism, which is use item. Black candle, which we need 3 candles to put in this chandelier. The 2 room keys, or actually we got all 4 now because we stole them from here. After we saw the riddle, we got this note. Foundation stone was laid in the year when Abbot Roget assumed office. Don't know who Abbot Roget is. He's not on this guest list. The set square, which is Yolanda's item. The jigger, which we used to make a drink. The wand that we used to carry the barrel. Recipe, the newspaper that gave us a clue about how to use the wand. Napkin, knife, and olives. Okay. All right, let's go look at this thing. 213.
The lectern is completely covered in dust. As you pass your hand over its surface, you feel a tingling and your entire arm suddenly goes ice cold. What is it that you just touched? Is one or more of NPCs 87, 88, or 89 in the game? If so, read entry 913.
Oh no. Wait, in the game? Ah, shoot, are they gonna move there? 87, 88, or 89. They are in the game, so I have to read 913.
A ghost appears in front of you. Move the highest numbered ghost NPC, 87, 88, or 89, still in the game, to your location card. Read R2.
Ah, dang it. Okay. 89 is the highest, so she goes there. And read R2. Oh, R2. Okay. So, ghost is haunting me now. Now I take the lowest, so I gotta take H1. Dang, how do I get them out of the room? Haunted! You feel a cold gust of wind, and then a ghost appears beside you and whispers in your ear. You and your friends have taken things that are important to us. Time to give them back. Check whether any of you have adventure cards with spiral symbol in the upper right hand corner. I do. If so, put the lowest numbered spiral card back in the box. Then move the haunting ghost to location card F. Jerome is sick of hiding in the dining room. He tries to find a way out of the hotel and runs up into the bell tower. Place character 97 on location card J and put H1 back in the box. Okay. He goes there. She goes back to F. And then I have to take the lowest card with this symbol on it. I was wondering what those symbols were. So let me just take them all out. Dang, does that mean I lose opportunities? Okay, I do have a lot of them. But I think the lowest is definitely number 10. So I lost my jigger. But I still have all my remaining cards. And this goes away too. Okay, now let's continue. So I think it was Yolanda's turn. Oh my gosh, what do? I definitely feel like something bad's gonna happen if I check the table. Or even this was like the ropes before, huh? That calls the bell. Oh, this must have been the last one that was a spade. I don't see a spade anywhere. Just to be safe, I hope this is safe. I'm gonna check this back window. So 313.
As you look out the window, you see the driveway, the lawn, and the hedges in front of the hotel, a long way down. On the window frame, you also notice a small keyhole.
Okay. I have a small key. What a coincidence. Now the question is, do I do this now? Or do I inspect the remaining 2 in this room? I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Okay, we do need to go into the hedge labyrinth. I'm guessing that's the way out to the hedge labyrinth. You know what? I'm just gonna check. Let's check this first. 113.
To your astonishment, the bell is not sooty, but looks polished and well cared for. Even the chain for ringing is still there. How can that be? As you look into the bell, though, you discover that the clapper is missing. No matter how much you pull the chain, the bell won't make a sound.
Then how did it make a sound earlier? Let's go check out this table.
The round stone table in the middle of the room is holding a very odd engraving. You sketch a quick copy of it. Take adventure card 43.
Okay, nothing bad happened. That's good. Oh, it's a puzzle. Engraving from the round table. X, Y, Z, or W, V, W, X, Y, Z. These are circled, these are checked. Okay, probably have to use that later. Oh, and we just got this wire too, can't forget that. Let's use the key. Let's go 14 and 313.
Do you think the little key will fit into the window lock? It does. The window unlocks with a click. You push it open and take a deep breath of fresh air. As you lean out, you see that there is a trellis attached to the wall. It extends all the way down to the ground on the side of the hotel. It doesn't look all that solid, however. Do you still want to try to climb down the trellis? If so, read entry 343.
Oh man. Well, if I don't climb down, I don't know what to do. Unless I'm supposed to combine something else. Don't have anything else. I could try... Oh, maybe I have all these other things to look at. I can't go in here though, there's a ghost. And I wanted to check that safe, but I need the passcode anyways, so don't need to go in there. Don't have the candles, don't have the sheet music for the piano. Don't know why I would need to go back to the bar. Oh man, I don't know what's gonna happen if I climb down. What if one of us gets stuck down there? And I forgot to forget, I'm Yolanda. Oh, you know what? Let's not do that yet. Let's talk to him in this room. Can't forget to do that. So I have to do J97. Actually, I can talk to her too. So let's just talk to them first.
Jerome stands trembling by the window, but makes no move to budge from the spot. All I want to do is get out of here, he moans. But I have this darned fear of heights. Maybe if I gather all my courage and climb down from the window on this lattice. You ask Jerome why on earth he left the safety of the dining room. He answers, under the table, my hand touched a part of the floor that was ice cold. Then my hand became colder and colder, and I became more and more afraid. I thought a ghost was about to appear. A ghost! Just in time, I tore my hand away, and the cold disappeared. But I was so terrified that I had to get out of there.
Okay, so I think ice means don't go there, because then the ghost will appear. Well, good thing I didn't check under the bed. So that was his turn, I guess. And he just stays in here. Yolanda can go talk to her. So we have A96.
I don't have the patience for chit-chat right now. Please find us a way out of here, yells the anxious Madame Fleurot. Well, maybe we'll be able to talk to her later on, once she's calmed down a bit.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go down. 343. It's probably a mistake. Oh well.
You carefully climb through the window and down the trellis. Luckily, it holds your weight. The trellis winds down the tower to the ground. You finally reach the ground safe and sound along the side wall of the hotel. Place location card K under location card A. Make sure that the small triangle symbol in the lower center of location card A is lying directly above the upper right corner of location card K. Mark location 313 with a check. Put adventure card 14 back in the box. Set your figure on location card K. Read entry K.
Forgot, I think this one's supposed to be like this actually. I'll fix it later if I need to. Then I get K. So K, let's just move these up here so I can look at it. Ooh, we're outside, made it pretty far from the hotel. There's this gargoyle staring at us. And I'll just put it down right here. Put 14 back in the box. I marked this with a check. Set this on K. Okay. Let's read K. Or it's Yolanda's turn technically. So can I move her there? I don't know, it doesn't say I can freely move there. And we did put a check mark here. Just to play it safe, I guess. I'm just not gonna do anything with her. I don't know, let's just go back here to 313. Was there something I'm supposed to do if there's a check mark?
As you look out the window, you see the driveway, the lawn, and the hedges in...
No, it's the same. I lost my key, so I guess she can't go down, right? Is that how we're supposed to do it? Okay, I pass. Let's go to his turn. And let's read K.
With a feeling of relief, you step from the trellis to the ground, walking around a corner, and finally find yourself back near the main entrance, 102, to the hotel. Further forward, there's a signpost, 202. To the right, Access to the hotel grounds is blocked by a metal gate, 602. To your left, you see path winding its way into a gloomy group of fir trees, 402. Across from the hotel, a stone gargoyle, 502, watches over another gate, 302.
I don't know if she's able to go down. Actually, no, she's not, because we don't have the key anymore. So what can she do? Okay, let's just say again that we skipped her turn. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm guessing she can't follow. But it is an open location. We flipped it over. You know what? Let's just say we can do it. Okay, they're both here. And I'm gonna look at the gargoyle first.
To see the stone gargoyle, you have to crane your head way back. Its eyes seem to glow, or are they just reflecting the moonlight? Its open mouth is lined with sharp fangs. Do you still want to reach inside? If so, read entry 702.
I don't see ice there. Let's go for it.
You carefully reach into the mouth of the gargoyle, and indeed, you can feel something with your fingertips. But just as you're about to reach deeper, you cut your finger on one of the sharp teeth. You quickly pull your hand back out. This won't work with your bare hands.
Okay. What do we have? We don't have tongs or something. Butter knife? Magic wand? I would try the butter knife. Like if it were me there, honestly, I would try this. Okay. The wand, it's not made of copper. It's worth a shot. We're just taking turns, exchanging items, you know. I'm just playing with myself anyways. 502.
That won't make a very good toothpick.
Toothpick. So this would have made a good, kind of. So I'm looking for a toothpick. Guess I gotta come back. Let's put a question mark there. And let's see. Don't want to go too far. Let's see what this gate is all about. Let's go look at 302.
A garden gate blocks the entrance to the hedge labyrinth. Behind it, you see the tops of tall hedges rising up out of the darkness. It really is pitch black between them. Even if you could open the gate, it would simply be too dangerous to proceed here.
Okay, so I need a light. Let's go check this side of the hotel, 602.
You gaze out between the bars of the gate at Freedom. A long access road leads through some dense woods into the distance. You try to open the gate, but it's locked. Frustrated, you shake the gate, and the rattling sound resonates all across the hotel grounds. Uh-oh, you seem to have attracted some attention. Something or other is approaching. Is NPC 88 in the game? If so, place him face up on location card K and read R2.
No. I brought the gardener. Oh, meeting with ghosts. Yeah. Gotta take H2. Gonna lose another item. Dang, I'm sucking. You feel a cold gust of wind, then a ghost appears beside you and whispers in your ear, "I think you have yet more of our precious possessions and we want them back. Check whether you have an adventure card with spirals, put the lowest number back in the box, then move this to G." Oh, I don't have location card G yet. Meanwhile, in the dining room, Madame Fleurot has grown increasingly nervous as well. After Jerome runs off, she leaves the dining room too. Place her on D. Why'd you go there? There's a ghost there. Okay, hold on. It says move haunting ghost to location G. Oh, G is under here. Okay, well, I'm gonna guess that I treat J like G. So you're gonna go there. Okay? Done. Let me put this away. All right, let's continue. So that was 602. Didn't think that was gonna happen. Let's go into this back area here, 202.
There are two signs on the signpost. One, pointing to the left, reads greenhouse. The other points to the garden gate next to the gargoyle and reads hedge labyrinth.
Okay, so there's a greenhouse there too. Last but not least, or actually second to last, is the 402 to these hedges. Or sorry, trees.
You take a few tentative steps along the path leading to the little pine forest. Further along, it winds into the trees and loses itself in complete darkness. Still, you decide to gather your courage and take a look. Luckily, after the first curve, you come to an old building, a greenhouse. Take location card L and place it face up to the left of location card K. Set your figure on location card L. Read entry L.
Alright, I'm definitely going to run out of space. And here is our greenhouse. Okay, I'm sure they will go over all these items in here. Oh boy, I'm running out of space. And it was his turn, so you're going in there, and let's read L.
The first thing that you see as you enter the greenhouse is the damaged roof, which has had a large hole smashed through it by a falling branch, 116. The floor is littered with shards of glass, broken flower pots, and pieces of wood, 216. Along the wall near the entrance, there is a board with switches, 316. On the other side of the door stands a large wooden table, 616. On the right side of the room, there is a shelf with garden equipment, 416. And next to you is a pot with a very strange-looking plant, 516.
Alright then, let's go follow him in there. Let's look at these switches. 316. Better not call any more attention.
Here are the light switches and fuses for the hotel grounds. A large lever is marked Hedge Labyrinth. You pull on it, but nothing happens. Maybe something is broken.
Okay, I don't know if I want to turn it on yet. Or if this will even work, but let's just keep exploring. Let's look, you're here already, 416.
Most of the objects on the shelf are rusty or broken. You do find one thing, though, that might be useful. Take adventure card 24.
Weed killer. Right. Let's see where we should move her. Ooh, I just saw some ice there. Don't go there. Let's look at these broken stuff on the floor. 216.
You look through the rubble on the floor. After a while, your efforts are rewarded and you find something. Take adventure card 44.
Ooh, that's what's missing on his uniform. But how do I give it to him without being in the same room as him? We'll see. Okay, let's look up here. 116.
Through the hole in the glass roof, you see a starry sky. Suddenly, a glass shard comes loose and starts falling toward you. You barely manage to dodge it. The shard smashes on the ground and cracks one of the tiles. Something is revealed beneath it. Take adventure card 65.
All right, black handle. Just need one more. Let's keep those together. And the last one is 516.
This plant is different from any others you've ever seen. Its leaves have a very strange color. Its name is written on a little sign, purple philodendron, in loving memory of our gardener, Henry. Take adventure card 27.
Henry? Was that one of the names? No. But his name is Henry? Is this what he needs? Purple leaves. They did say it sounds like leaves were around him. Okay, I don't know. Oh, the weed killer could be for the flowers in her hand. Okay, but I have to go to a room in order to do something. Let's try to put the wires in here to fix this. 12,316.
A fuse will have to be replaced here. However, it seems you don't happen to have one. But you might be able to bypass the location with a piece of wire. Tense with anticipation, you pull down on the big lever. It works. You can see the lights in the hedge labyrinth come on through the panes of glass. The entrance is still locked, however. You're just about to turn away in frustration when you hear a scraping sound from behind the greenhouse. Apparently, the lever opened a secret entrance to the labyrinth. Take adventure card L1 and place it face up beneath location card L. Make sure that the small triangle symbol at the lower edge of location card L lies directly above the upper left corner of adventure card L1. Put adventure card 12 back in the box. Set your figure on the footprints at the top of adventure card L1. Then take adventure card R3 and read it out loud.
Okay, hold on. That was a lot there. Take adventure card L1. Start there. Oh, okay, we have some of the hedge maze or labyrinth. So I have to put it below L, but I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see. You know what, let's do some shifting around for a bit. Okay, maybe that helps a little bit. Make sure the small triangle symbol at the lower edge of the location card L lies directly above the upper left corner, so it'll be like this. Set your figure on the footprints at the top of L1 and take R3. Okay, so he goes right there. I'm just gonna keep it here for now, just so I can see it better. There's some footprints right there. Take R3. The hedge labyrinth. Adventure cards L1 through L6 work the same way as location cards. If you want to move to a labyrinth card that is not yet displayed, set your figure on the arrow pointing to the new labyrinth card. You can only move between different cards in the labyrinth if they are connected by an arrow or an entry instructs you otherwise. A location in the hedge labyrinth can only be explored if it is connected to your figure by an uninterrupted path. You cannot move or look through hedges. Okay. So I can't look at that or this because I have no path, but I can go here, which says 312. But before that, do I want to try to do something with these items? Because maybe we can get rid of some of these ghosts. Do I want to take that risk? I think so. I think this for sure goes to that ghost. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take Yolanda. I'm going to go there. Okay. And I'm going to combine this with him.
The ghost takes the hat and sets it on his head. Suddenly, he no longer looks so angry. My hat, thanks. Now I finally remember. I was here to protect the place, at least until 1876. Then the other guardians and I wanted to perform the old ritual, and I was supposed to ring the bell. But all of a sudden, the owner, Monsieur Poulet, burst in and interrupted me. There was a tussle. What really made me furious was that Monsieur Poulet insulted me and even threw my hat out of the window. But our intentions with the ritual were purely good. It's true that the fire somehow broke out in the process. I still tried to get everybody out of the tower. Alas, some of us didn't make it out alive. Still, now I have my hat again, but the ritual was what was really important. Place adventure card 44 face down beneath your character card and put NPC 87 back in the box.
Okay, Yolanda gets the card and bye-bye. All right, so that's good. I know how to get rid of them. Wow, that was a lot of story though. I'm going to take some notes really quick. So 1876 seems to be an important year. And we have Monsieur Poulet. Don't think I've heard this name before. Is it Poulet? Poulet? Don't know. What are these names again? Oh, Gersand Poulet. Same last name. Okay, why did he interrupt the ritual? We don't know the concierge's name. Now, with him, I'm going to go here and actually, yeah, I'm going to go and give him the purple leaves. So let's see, 2788. I need to get rid of these ghosts.
Trembling, you approach the ghost and extend the strange leaves to him. You hope he will be able to remember the special plant that he himself cultivated while he was alive. He flies toward you and hovers in front of you in the air. His eyes suddenly seem to become more focused. Ah yes, the purple philodendron. I put my heart and soul into gardening, but then these two girls had the accident, and in the process of trying to save them, I lost my life as well. But instead of passing through the portal to the other side, I got the chance to return as a guardian and show other souls the way. That was a good time, a meaningful task, but it was never the same after the fire. I'm glad you reminded me. There is a lot yet to do. With that, the ghost flies off, apparently satisfied. Phew. Place adventure card 27 face down under your character card and put NPC 88 back in the box.
Okay, bye-bye. Let me take some notes here too. So the gardener was making this plant. Then there was an accident with the twins, which there's a portrait of in this room. He lost his life trying to save them. And then after the fire, things were never the same. Okay. Now, finally, we'll give the weed killer to the bride. Actually, I do want to talk to her in this room. Let's do that first. Let's talk to her.
You observe Madame Fleurot calmly for a moment. She is standing at one of the walls of the room and is knocking against it here and there. As you clear your throat, she turns towards you. It must appear strange to you what I'm doing here, but I suddenly remembered the old story about there being a secret passageway in this room. I always considered it nonsense, but now I'm thinking that it might make a safe hiding place from these awful ghosts, but none of these walls seem to be hollow. Maybe the safe has something to do with it.
Okay, so it's not a safe, but more of a passageway. I still don't know the combination. Anyways, we're gonna get rid of the ghosts, so boom. Let's go give her the weed killer. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! You were clenching something in your hand. I thought this would help. I didn't get anything else. Crap! Okay, well, I'm haunted. You feel a cold gust of wind, and then a ghost appears beside you and whispers in your ear. We will not stop until you can rest. Give us what belongs to us. Oh wait, did I forget to put one back last time? Oops, I did forget to put one away. So I'm just gonna put 2 of them away. How about that? We lose these 2. Probably goes to like your score or something. Okay, Jerome is arguing with himself. Should he climb out or hide in the bell tower? Is location card K already displayed? Yes, it is. If so, 369. If not, 469. Okay, so 369.
Meanwhile, Jerome has gathered together all his courage to clamber down the trellis from the bell tower to the ground. But when he finds the access gate locked, he spirals into a panic again and runs off to hide in the nearby woods. Put adventure card H3 back in the box. Place NPC 97 on location card K.
So I don't know what to give to the bride, but it technically is her turn. So let's go talk to him here.
Jerome is crouching behind a tree. There is no way out of here, he cries in despair. I can't just keep running. Even if I wanted to, I keep seeing the face of the ghost that flew by me before. I think it was the old gardener who worked here, Monsieur Dujardin, but he died decades ago. You know, I happen to have seen a photo of him with a very unusual plant. How I wish that he would finally find what he's looking for here and leave us in peace. But enough of that. As soon as I find my courage again, I will head back into the house. It makes no sense to freeze out here when the ghosts are roaming all over the place anyway.
So that was a hint on what to do for the gardener, which now I know his name. Monsieur Dujardin. And that is not one of the names. Nope. Alright, now what do? I have this weed killer. Oh, I can go here actually. So let's get you out of there. And let's go to 312 because there's arrows here.
Up to this point, it was easy, but now the labyrinth path splits. Take adventure card L2 and place it face up to the right of adventure card L1.
Alright. Ooh. It's like a tree stump. It's like sewers. There's a sign here, which I can access, and then the 2 paths they talked about. So again, this is supposed to be down here, but just so we can see better, I'm going to keep it right here. Put our items over here. Maybe I need the weed killer for something over here. So it's her turn. Let's take her now into the labyrinth. She goes in here. And let's read the sign. 112.
At the intersection, there is an old wooden sign. This is what is written on it. Welcome to the hedge labyrinth of the Grand Hotel Abaddon. Opened in November 1839. Don't get lost.
Great. Now I have a choice. 120 or 412. I think I'm gonna go to 120. Wait, do I see ice anywhere? I don't see ice. Let's go 120.
What on earth could be hiding at the end of this path? Take adventure card L3 and place it face up to the right of adventure card L2.
Okay. Another pathway. Maybe she can go down. Split up. I mean, that's always the best thing to do, right? Split up.
There's another passage waiting behind the next bend. Take adventure card L5 and place it face up beneath adventure card L2.
Well, let's continue with his actions and go down 320.
Let's see where this path of the labyrinth leads. If adventure card L6 is not yet in the game, place it face up beneath adventure card L3.
Oh, these must connect. Aha. Ah, but it's a dead end. Oh, I see weeds. Or it looks like weeds. Okay, let's check out this well. Wait, is there ice on it? No, but there's a lock. Okay, let's just read it. Still have one ghost roaming around.
Is there a check mark next to 612? If so, read entry 672. Otherwise, read entry 472.
There is not.
A wishing well. In happier times, no doubt, a lot of people made their wishes here and tossed in their coins. Unfortunately, you won't have the same opportunity. The well is covered with a wooden lid and secured with a padlock.
Great. So I need to unlock it. I don't have a key anymore. I don't think I can use my room keys. Let's check out 920 here.
This passage does not go any farther, but it occurs to you that the grass is unusually long here. Could something be hidden underneath it? As you feel among the blades of grass, you quickly find something. Take adventure card 34.
Yes, rusty key. So normally we have to be in the same location. I'm playing the trade cards anytime rule. I'm just gonna trade it, give it to her so she can open this up. But before that, I want to get this last card. So let's go 812. No ice, no ice. Okay, safe.
A soft rustling is all that you hear from behind the next corner. Take adventure card L4 and place it face up to the left of adventure card L5.
Last one. All right. Well, we can make our way around or up to this statue here. I'll probably go to the statue first. I'm assuming he can just go here in one shot, so I'm gonna try to open this now.
The rusty key actually fits the padlock on the well. Curious, you push back the cover from the well and peer down the dark shaft. You see no water, but the walls of the well look rough and uneven enough to climb down. Place a check next to location 612. Put adventure card 34 back in the box. Then read entry 672.
Okay, 672.
The walls of the well are slick, and you have to be really careful to avoid slipping. As you finally reach the bottom safe and sound, you heave a sigh of relief. From here, there is a tunnel leading into the dark. You tentatively start to follow it. Does your character have adventure card M4? If so, read entry 772. Otherwise, read entry 872.
Nope, we do not have M4. That is someone else's mission. So we go 872.
The tunnel leads gently upwards. After a little while, you see moonlight and emerge at a different part of the hedge labyrinth. Set your figure next to location card 820 on L2. From now on, you can move freely between 612 and 820.
All right, so that just goes to this little ladder here. Nice. Well, all right, let's go. I think we're getting blocked off here, so let's go 712 here.
Long vines reach deep into this passageway. They are very thick and seem to belong to a totally unknown species of plant. As you get closer, they suddenly start to move and coil like snakes. As the tendrils meet your legs, they immediately wrap themselves around you. You fall to the ground, and their embrace tightens. Oh my, you are trapped. Place a check mark on location 712. Take adventure card 33.
Crap. Okay, 33. Ooh, trapped by haunted vines. As long as you have this card, you cannot move or explore anything, but you can exchange objects. However, this card itself cannot be exchanged. Okay, I'm just gonna put it right on Yolanda. I'm guessing I gotta go over there with some weed killer. So let's do that. Transport here. 24712.
Read entry 792.
Okay, 792.
You generously douse the clinging vines with weed killer. They immediately roll themselves up and pull back into the hedge. But one long vine tears off and falls to the ground. It coils around itself a few times and then lies still. Put adventure cards 24 and 33 back in the box.
Yes.
Take adventure card 32.
Long vine. What do we need this for? Okay, looks like she's free. So, do I read 712 again? Because I put a check mark. Let me see. 712. Just to double check if I can go now.
Long vines reach deep into this passageway. They are very thick.
No, it doesn't say anything. I'm guessing I can move past it now. So, it's Yolanda's turn, and let's go to this statue. 512.
This stone statue shows a depiction of a monk. Interesting that a monk was honored with a statue. Does your character have adventure card M7? If so, read entry 542.
Yes, we do. It's Yolanda's mission. So she was supposed to find out how the original building was established. So let's go to 542.
At the base of the statue, you find a plaque that was partly covered by the overgrowth of hedge branches. This is what is written on it. Abbot Roger, founder, visionary, and leader from 491 to 507.
So we had that note. The foundation stone was laid in the year when Abbot Rajet assumed the office. So we know that year now. Good to know, good to know. Now, let's take him. Let's go here. I'm guessing this just says to go that way. Oh, no. No. I see ice. Lots of ice there. But there's a number here. Let's go to the sign first. 620.
Great, another dead end. Still, it looks like there's a wooden sign here. Somebody left a strange message on it. Who knows if it might be important? So you copy it down. Take adventure card 60.
Clue from the labyrinth. A diamond tells you the order, and metal teeth on the shaft tell you the number with which you will figure out what is safely stored. If you know the solution, go to the location of the safe and read its entry. So this is to open the safe. We'll come back to this for sure. I just realized we didn't check out this fountain over here or this tree stump. So now that we have access, there's also one more dead end here. And there's footprints here. I don't know how we were supposed to get here. But I'm guessing there's going to be more here because technically this is supposed to be over here. First, let's take Yolanda and let's make our way to this fountain. 212.
This cul-de-sac has a beautiful old fountain. At its edge, you see an inscription. This fountain was created by Henry Dujardin, the head gardener of the hotel and grower of the famous purple philodendron.
Okay, I'm just going to check out this dead end really quick. I don't see ice there. Should be safe.
And yet another dead end. But your innate sense of direction tells you you must be very close to the exit from the labyrinth. Still, all around you, all you see are tall hedges on 3 sides and, on the 4th side, a path on which you arrived.
Let's go to this stump. 990.
The path ends in a dead end. Between the hedges, there is an old tree stump. It looks hollow. Are you? If so, read entry 490. Otherwise, read entry 590.
Guess we gotta read 590 first.
You feel around with your hand inside the hollow tree stump. You find nothing but damp, rotten leaves at the bottom of the opening. Ew. You quickly pull your hand back out.
Okay. Let's go with you.
The path ends in a...
And read 490.
You feel around with your hand inside the hollow tree stump. At first you find nothing but damp, rotten leaves at the bottom of the opening. Then you remember a saying that your father always repeated. Always look deeper than the surface of things. Wise advice. So you dig deeper in the muddy leaves, and indeed, under all those leaves, you find something. Take adventure card 58.
Magnifying glass, a practical tool for looking at things more closely and focusing light. Cannot be exchanged, okay? So this is one of his items. I haven't been separating their specific items, but whatever. There is one more sign. Oh, there's a diamond on this sign. Okay. Let's take her through there to this sign, 420. I forgot there's a tree here too. But first, 420.
In this cul-de-sac, you find a small wooden sign fastened to a post with a strange symbol painted on it. What can it mean? Without further ado, you copy down the symbol. Take adventure card 36.
All right, here's our diamond. Symbol from a sign in the labyrinth. Strange. Maybe there's something else you need for the solution. Oh, these are the symbols from these bells, which go to each room. Where's that riddle card? The diamond tells you the order. And metal teeth. Okay, those are the keys. So we have our 4 keys. This weird looking diamond shape is this bedroom, and that is D, so that's the first one. This circle looking symbol, don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but that circle looking symbol is F, so that's second. And then this shape is third, and that's E, and this must be last. Metal teeth will tell you the number. Okay, so there's 4 here. 3, 1, 2. 4, 3, 1, 2. If you know the solution, go to the location on the safe and read its entry. I want to see what this tree is really quick, so I'm going to read that first. Hope it's not a trap. I don't see ice there.
Another dead end. At least there's a tall dead tree here. You quickly clamber up a few branches, but then the distance to the next branches is simply too great, and you can't go any further. Could the exit be behind it?
So maybe I have to use this vine or something. Should I complete this first? Yeah, let's try the vine. Let's just see if this works. 32, 220.
Do you think you can use the vine to climb up into the tree? As a test, you toss one end over a branch, but the vine slips back down again. As you look up, you realize that there's another tree behind the hedge. It has a sturdy branch up high, which will definitely be able to hold your weight. The only problem is that you can't climb that far from this treetop, and your vine is too short to reach, not to mention that it wouldn't stay in place anyway. If only you had something that would reach that far.
What do I have? Something that will reach far. Don't think I have anything yet. These candles, a magnifying glass. Nope. Okay, let's go here and solve this. Let's take Yolanda, go to the safe and put in 4, 3, 1, 2.
You enter the combination, and the door of the safe swings open. Inside, there is only one object, an old engagement ring. On a whim, you also feel around the back of the safe to make sure that you haven't missed anything. Suddenly, the rear wall gives way and swings inward. This secret door leads to another room. Put adventure cards 36 and 60 back in the box. Take adventure card 45. Place location card M above location card D. Set your figure on location card M and read entry M.
Okay, man, I am running out of space here. Okay, first, 45. Engagement ring. Maybe this is for the bride. Okay, I have to try it. But if I do, and it's wrong, and it's another haunt card. Okay, well, let's get location M. Ooh, it's like a little library. You know, if I put it up there, you're not gonna see it. I think you guys have seen most of the labyrinth for now. Just gonna move that down here where it's supposed to be. You guys probably won't be able to see it for now. And M, I'm just gonna play right here. It's supposed to be up there. I'm just gonna play it right here for now until this gets filled out. Again, this is supposed to be like this, I think. But I'll just leave it like that. And Yolanda goes in here. So we need to find something to climb. Do I risk giving her the ring now? Or do I just keep playing it safe and avoid anything with ice? I think let's just keep moving on. I don't want to risk it. But it is pretty obvious that this belongs to her, right? Where's the card that describes the ghosts? A woman in a wedding dress, she cries and holds her left hand. It's definitely the ring, right? Left hand clenched. At first I thought it was because she was holding something. Maybe it's because she's missing something. Alright, let's just do it. What do we have to lose? Let's go give her the ring.
You present the ring to the ghost bride and hope that she remembers. She comes floating over to you and looks into your hand. A tear rolls down her transparent cheek, falls to the ground, and vaporizes. That is my engagement ring. Florian was a wonderful husband, until the accident at least. He blamed me for that, and maybe rightly so. He then took our surviving daughter and left with her. I never saw either of them again. After that, I remained here and continued to work as a housekeeper. What else was I supposed to do? When a beam fell on my head in the bell tower fire, my final thought was that I would now be able to see my poor, ill-fated Serena. But the path to the other side was blocked because the ritual had been interrupted. Clasping the engagement ring tightly, she slowly floats away. Place adventure card 45 face down beneath your character card and put NPC 89 back in the box.
Bye-bye. Lots of stuff to take notes again. So we have our bride was married to Florian. Is that one of the names? It is Florian Bisset. Until the accident. And they had a daughter, surviving daughter. So is this the twins? That one of them died? And then she continued to work there as the housekeeper. So beam fell on the head. This ritual being interrupted is causing ghosts to not be able to move on, I guess. And that's it. All right. Now we can explore this. There's a little speck of ice there. I'm definitely not going to look, although we don't have any more ghosts. So we should be safe, but I'm going to check this drawer. 405. Actually, before that, let's look at this room. Card M.
Apparently, you seem to have found a secret library, but why is it hidden from the hotel guests? Still, the room looks like it was recently used. Gigantic shelves filled with books line the walls, 105, 205. In the middle of the room, there is a desk, 305, with drawers, 405. On the opposite wall stands an antique grandfather clock, 505, and there seems to be something under the carpet, 605.
No thanks. There's ice there. Even though the ghost is gone, I'm still not gonna look there. And again, I'm going to check out this open drawer here.
You open the desk drawers one after the other. At first you find nothing exciting, but in the largest drawer, to your surprise, you find a long chain. What on earth is that doing here? Take adventure card 23.
A chain with a hook. Okay, don't know what to use that for. Maybe that can help us climb? We'll try that. Let's just keep looking. All right, let's go send you now to the library. Let's check on top of this desk.
On the desk, there are all kinds of old books and notes lying in a jumbled mess. One of the notes has an interesting diagram, though. Take adventure card 40.
Okay, note with diagram. Got some symbols. Oh, that goes with this. I think there's more to this puzzle. Keep that right there. Let's search this clock, 505.
The grandfather clock does not seem to be working, its hands fixed at 5 after 7. As you reach for the watch box to wind it up and set the pendulum in motion again, the library suddenly turns pitch black. A greenish light begins to flicker. The room seems to change, and you hear disembodied voices. What? You still haven't found out how to get the clock to chime? Kindly keep working on it. Please, sir, I'm trying my best. This research is really puzzling. Maybe if we... Hold on, who is that? Somebody is standing next to the clock. You pull back quickly, but stumble over something hard in the dark. You fall and hit your head on the ground. Ouch! As you regain consciousness, there is light in the room again, and everything is completely normal.
What just happened? Okay, I think I'm just going to take a note on the time on the clock. 5 after 7, so 7:05. Maybe I have to combine something with the clock, but we'll just keep searching these bookshelves.
You rapidly scan the titles of the books on the shelf. Almost all of them are old reference works. Boring. By the way, does your character have adventure card M5? If so, read entry 135.
We do not. So she will check the last bookshelf, 205.
In this bookcase, you find all sorts of strange titles. Most of them have to do with occult topics. Does your character have adventure card M6? If so, read entry 235.
Okay, you has M6, so he is the occult author. Let's just go 235.
One title in particular gets your attention, The Modern Seance. You pull the book off the shelf and leaf through it. The binding is somewhat damaged, and one page has come completely loose. That must have been the most exciting page in the book to have been looked up so often. You better hold on to it for posterity. Take adventure card 41.
Page from The Modern Seance. Oh, and it's his prism thing. Oh, okay. Do I combine the magnifying glass with his prism? Do I have to combine it with something else? Cannot be exchanged, so this is his item. I'm not really keeping track of that. Okay, let's try 5458.
With just the right beam of light, you'll definitely be able to do something with this.
Right beam of light. We don't have a beam of light, right? Okay, anyways, let's go back to the labyrinth and see if we can use this chain. I think I explored everything here. I'm probably going to try to combine some stuff, but for now, I'm just going to put it where it belongs. You guys might not be able to see it, but I'm doing that so I can move the labyrinth back. They were both an M, but I'm going to take Yolanda, bring her here, and try this chain with the tree. Dang it. What the heck? What do I need this chain for? The bell? Should I try to ring the bell? Oh, maybe the gargoyle. I still haven't reached in his mouth. Do I use the chain? They said I need like a toothpick. Let's just try... Take him here. Let's try this chain with the gargoyle. No. Nothing. Am I supposed to solve this? This bell. Book. I don't know what this symbol is. Triangle. And an arrow up. And this. These are check marked in Y and V. Or circle. Was this the ritual? And these were what completed and this was interrupted? So V would make sense if they didn't ring it. And Y, I don't know what this symbol is. We have this too. We don't have a beam of light. I have to look up a hint. Okay, I was pretty close. So apparently I'm supposed to combine these two.
You tie the tough vine to the end of the chain. The result does look strange, but it's a lot longer than the individual parts. Put adventure cards 23 and 32 back in the box. Take adventure card 39. Chain with hook connected to vine. Excellent. Now, let's go 220. Since this is apparently the way to the exit, You've decided to gather around this tree. You use a lengthened chain to climb up to the first branch of the tree. The others follow. Then you untie the chain and swing it around your head a few times before tossing it to the tree on the other side of the hedge. It flies through the air in a high arc, and the hook catches on a branch. You skillfully tie the vine to the branch on which you are standing. Now you can climb over to the other tree and cross over the hedge. One after the other, clinging by hands and knees, you all move along the vine and chain to get to the other side. Just as the last one of you reaches the second tree and climbs onto the branch, the vine breaks apart. You were lucky. Relieved, you release the chain, and you all climb to the ground. Then you peer curiously around the corner. Yes, it really is the exit from the hedge labyrinth. As you emerge from between the hedges and finally get an open view, your jaw drops in amazement. Half a dozen ghosts, including some you already met, have gathered around a pavilion in the moonlight. You try to pull back before they see you, but it's too late. They come flying over to you with supernatural speed. The last thing you feel as they get closer and closer is an icy coldness. Then you lose consciousness. Congratulations! You've now successfully completed Chapter 2. Put adventure cards M2, R2, R3, R5, and 39, along with 27, 44, and 45 if these are still lying face up in your inventory, plus NPCs 87, 88, 89, 96, and 97 back in the box, assuming they are all still in the game. Take adventure card 23 back out of the box along with adventure card X2 and read X2 out loud.
So that was the end of chapter 2. We're slowly running out of space here, so hopefully we can continue on with chapter 3. But until then, if you like our content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you then.